Hello, lovely people. Hello. So, in this lesson, today's lesson in Miyagi course, we will talk about how to make decisions, better decisions, and how to go through dilemmas. So, we cannot delegate our agency or free will to AI, and I highly encourage you not to want it, but instead make a better informed decisions, better informed decisions. So, AI can help you to gather informations much faster and make a better informed decision, but it cannot make a decision instead of you. So I highly encourage you to read the book The Paradox of Choice because it will show you through examples how we make decisions and why today's day and age when you have thousands of choices. Often you feel overwhelmed and you feel uh, dissatisfied after you make a decision. So it's very interesting. Secondly, I want to point at the research which proved that many times we make a decision a few seconds before unconsciously, before actually unconsciously we do the decision. So it's interesting because it seems that we collect lots of data, but we make a decision before we actually, in real world, we make the decision. So, as I mentioned, with AI, you can speed up the research process and you can make a better quality decision, but it won't make a decision instead of you. So you cannot delegate your agency. And this is the outcome of this video. So I will show you via prompting. Okay. So I have to choose between two job offers. One offer is more stable, while the other offers more growth opportunities. Can you predict how both will play out? This is the first prompt. I want to see how it works and if it helps me to envision different versions of the future and can I make a better decision using AI? So it collected a few reasons pro and con for both. So consistent income and benefits and work-life balance, job security, predictable career path. So it is the pro reasons for stable job. The cons are limited growth opportunity, potential to stagnation, and less innovation. I would add the burnout. So many times you might experience this one. If you have a job that's a boring job, it's a repetition, then you don't experience that grow which you want. But if you choose the other one, growth oriented job, it means a rapid advancement, skill development, networking with other like-minded people, innovative environment. However, it's not so stable. It brings instability to your life. It's not so balanced. So, for example, it's not as good for for a family or a social life. It has uncertainty built in. So predictions, it gives you some sort of playbook for the future, company stock record, industry trends, personal growth, how important it is for you, and long-term potential. Now, are you in the phase of life when you can do it, or you can take risk, or you want more predictable, stable income? And yeah, there are many ways how it can play out, but it gives you scenarios. So action steps, research a network and list priorities, so your priorities, and plan the scenarios. I think this is a pretty decent uh, base, so it's very good to widen your approach. The second prompt I want to give you and I want to show you is this. I'm deciding between traveling to Argentina or Cambodia. Provide me research to help me make a decision. I'm 38 years old, male, single EU citizen. To be honest, I made a few hours of research, then I learned how to do it with AI, and it dramatically shortened my my way to do it. Let's say, let's see how it gives, what the results it gives. So Argentina, it gives lots of attractions and activities, and the climate and best time to visit. Language, for example, they speak Spanish, unlike in Cambodia, but safety is not not so safe, to be honest. And yeah, the visa is it gives me the answer that in within 19 days you can visit it free. In Cambodia, it's more relaxed. For example, visa rules, and you can obtain a visa on arrival, and you can extend it indefinitely. Cost is more budget friendly, but it doesn't have so many. For example, language is not an advantage there because it has unique language which you cannot use elsewhere. So based on this one, you can do further research, and it helps you to make a decision. But again, the final decision is yours, so you cannot outsource your agency or fee via to AI. But you can speed it up, and you can make a better informed decision. So final tip, I want to mention that we humans, don't like to make decisions. We like to procrastinate. So if you are in marketing, then use deadlines to inspire action. Okay, this is the last thing I wanted to mention because I think it's quite normal. We always think that they are lazy and therefore they don't make decisions. No, it's the truth is that we humans are procrastinate by default. We don't like to make decisions. Okay, so I